President Muhammadu Buhari on Tuesday said President Donald Trump of the United States had questioned him on why he is killing Christians in Nigeria, saying the issue is an age-long one orchestrated by failure of leadership in the past. Buhari also asked Nigerian elites to judge his administration with fairness. The president was speaking at the closing of the first-year Ministerial Performance Review retreat held in Abuja. He said, I want the Nigerian elite, please encourage them to judge us fairly. Buhari said, arguing that his administration has done more for the country with less resources. He said the average production of oil in the country from 1999 to 2014 was 2.1 million barrels per day, sold at an average price of $100. When we came, it collapsed to $37, $38 per barrel. You know it, and the militants were unleashed on the administration and the production went down to 500,000 barrels per day. I want you to please reflect what was the condition of the infrastructure then. In spite of those earnings, the roads, the rails, dead, and there was no power. Up till now, no power. Where does the money go? Where does the money go? The president said he was doing his best to fight corruption by trying to follow the system in contrast to his brief military regime in 1984 when he arbitrarily rounded up politicians, threw them in jail and required them to prove their innocence. Now, I'm being called Babaguslu, he said. The president also addressed the long-running conflict between cattle rearers and farmers, blaming past leaders who encroached cattle routes. The president said when he met with the president of the United States, he was asked, why are you killing Christians? Buhari said he tried to explain that the conflict had nothing to do with ethnicity or religion, but a failure of leadership. The First Republic leadership is the most irresponsible set of leadership we've ever had, he said. I asked the Minister of Agriculture to get a gazette of the early 60s which delineated the cattle routes, the grazing areas. So any cattle area that allows these cattle to go to somebody's farm is arrested, taken before a court. The farmer is called to submit his bill. And if the cattle rearer cannot pay, his cattle are sold. But subsequent leaders encroached on the cattle route, took over the cattle areas. So Buhari will never accept any blame. So when the past leaders have done or what they have misled the country, then now that you came, you said you were coming to change the narratives, then why is it that the whole thing is worsening? Before you came on board, the leaders that you were accusing that did this and this, that caused the problem, but these S-men were not lawless like this before you came in. If the problems were there, we were not even battling with the issue of S-men. At least it was this Boko people. But now you came, a lot of groups have emerged. This S-men, they operate, with impunity. They do whatever they want to do. None of them has been arrested with all the atrocities they've been committed, and you are blaming the past administration. In the past administration or the past leaders who have ruled before in their regime, we have never seen this Fulani or West S-men displaying like this. People coming from all the way from other countries. It's like every regime, every government that comes, they always come with a bunch of problems. I hope this will be the end if Nigerians will be able to take the right decisions in 2023, so that by the time we get another getting into another regime, it will not be worse than what we are experiencing now, because it's like that is a pattern now. The present one is always worse than the past ones, which is not supposed to be. We are supposed to be moving ahead, forging ahead. Now he's saying, oh, the elite should be fair on him. Oh, were you fair on other people? Of course, it's not as if maybe it is a payback. If things are good, if things are okay, why not? Is it not for the betterment of the people? Once people are enjoying, once people are rejoicing, once people are happy, by default they will begin to speak in that manner. Though somebody who is not happy, when things are okay for you, you don't speak evil, you don't speak the opposite, you don't speak negative. When things are good for you, you'll be happy, you'll be marrying. Things cannot be working for you. You cannot just get a good news or good report or good news. Let me say good news, and you'll be hungry. No, 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 no. Nobody does that. By default, the happiness will just come up. By default, the happiness will just come up if you are getting good things, if you are getting promotion, getting all manner of things. You can't see somebody who is being promoted, giving all manner of, allowances, and the person will not be hungry. No, 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 it's not possible. If Nigerians are living better, if Nigerians are okay, if things are okay, they are the ones that will sing your praises. The voices of those who are going to be singing your praises will be louder because everybody can see it. It's not something that people will be faking. It's not the kind of support few individuals are giving to you when things are going bad. So it's not by elite. We are talking of Nigerians. You should talk about Nigeria. This issue of a esme, it was not prevalent like this in the past. So what are we talking about? It's all about blame game, blame game, blame game. All the policies being rolled out, the anti anti masses, and you are justifying it. Everything they want to justify it. The worst part of it is that this same set of people before they came on board said nothing like subsidy, nothing like whatever, and now you people are paying more and begin to give it another name. Who is deceiving who? And you expect people to be clapping for you. See farmers, see what they are going through. You expect them to be clapping for you. You expect Nigerians to be clapping for you. How many times have we gone into reception? How many times have we devalued naira? Always justifying it, justifying it for somebody who, I think this one should. Well, they will not even learn because normally I just believe somebody who is ready to work. You always, if you know what you want, you project that things. Even when you come in on board to when you come on board to say you want to lead, you will have to project things could go this other way, things could go, or the economy could go both sides. You prepare yourself, you plan towards it. That's how you know somebody who is ready, because it cannot be a derado, because you can't think, oh, everything's going to be fine, oh, everything's going to be fine. But if things do go the other way around, you should have it at the back of your mind. How do I tackle this whole thing? No, they believe that, oh, they are just one way traffic, and when things begin to go the other way, they begin to complain. Nigerians will not take excuses, because this is not what they bargained for. I think one of the northern states, the resident, they came out saying that this is not what they bargained for, with all the things happening, that this is not what they bargained for. I could remember, say baba, say baba, say baba, you're saying baba go slow. What are you talking about, go slow? Unfortunately, Nigerians have to bear this till 2023. Nigerians have to bear this till 2023, because from this whole thing, the president is not ready to change. Okay? Cattle route of 1960 is what Buhari is relying on in 2020 as justification why cattle raiders will kill entire community. Our leaders are thinking backward. His statement showed is tacitly in support of the mass killings of innocent people by Fulani people. Excuses make one a big-time failure. Please, if your father fail, must you fail? I know that every failure must have excuse. Why don't you prove to Nigeria people that you can make things right? I don't understand. That's it. What is his answer on his Christian killings? He says that is not the truth. Story for the gods. I have no doubt in my mind that Islamic religion is a religion of lies and deceit. What is this man saying about cattle routes of the 1960s as justification of the insanity killings and going on? You see, saying development should not come and that there could never be improvement in managing cattle business as done in civilized societies. Come on. So guys, let's hear your opinion. You have heard the president talk again. Oh.